Ooh wee, what a time of worship that must have been today. Thank you to the worship team. Thank you for Brother Sergio leading us and reading the 91st Psalm. What an amazing portion of scripture that is. I love how it says that if we dwell and we rest, we will say. That's so important for us to dwell and rest in the Lord because it changes what you say. What will you say if you dwell and rest in the Lord? You get to be reminded the Lord is my refuge. He got your back. Refuge in a time of danger, in a time of trouble. You know, the scripture says the righteous, the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous run into it, and they are safe. He will shield you, He will cover you, He will be your refuge. You know, in the scripture it says in verse 7 it talks about 1,000 falling on one side, 10,000 on another side, and that it won't come by your dwelling place. Even as we declare those things, let's be sensitive to those that it has affected. I mean, internationally, 180,000 have contracted this virus. About 6,000 people have died. Man, 100 people contracted this in New Rochelle, right outside of the Bronx. Man, these are people that I love, people that we know that had to be quarantined. I mean, this has affected many people financially, that they can't travel, that things have shut down. And let's chill with all the conspiracy theories. I'm proud of our nation. Man, our president even saying that today is a day of prayer, and that the sports industry has taken time and lost millions of dollars to make sure people are safe. This is the time that we need to rise up as those that God said He will command His angels over us. So we roam around the streets using wisdom and encouraging others, doing the work of an evangelist, saying, "Is there anything I could pray for you?" and encourage you in, because it says, um, I think in the 13th verse it talks about, um, you know, that He'll keep us from the lion and the serpent, right? The analogy of Satan being a roaring lion and the enemy being a serpent. Then it says the great lion and the great serpent. Whether big situations or small, we need to look out for each other, and because the Lord knows we love us and we acknowledge Him, He will be our refuge. So let's be a blessing to others. Thank you, fam. I wish I was there. I like to be on the front line. I like to be the guy with the trumpet, blowing that thing, yelling charge. But this is just a time for me, even a testing time. Like, will you rest? Will you trust? And I'm so grateful for our ministers, that body of one, for our body, for the people of God being strong, saying the right things. And this day, make sure you pray and make sure you say the things that will keep fear away. Because the Lord has not given you a spirit of fear, but of love, of power, and a sound mind. God bless you guys and enjoy the rest of the service. And I'll see you soon. I wish I would show up at that picnic.